My name is Bridget. I witnessed a murder.
Just get up on the stand and tell the judge what you saw, and we'll protect you.
You don't get it. Botaway wants me dead. I'm dead. I ran to my sister, Siobhan, for help. Siobhan killed herself, and I assumed her identity. It was so easy. I saw a way out, and I took it. They all think that I'm her.
You had sex with Mr. Carpenter?
He forced himself on me. He forced me to have sex with him, too. Juliet, I lied. Mr. Z never actually assaulted me.
Carpenter's suing you for defamation of character.
Is this a joke?
He's alleging you've ruined his career.
So, who wants to toast to being millionaires?
I do. I do.
I think about Sean every day because of what I did. Bridget, stop. You're already forgiven. You just need to forgive yourself.
I thought you said this was your sister's secret office.
It was. This place was full of Siobhan's stuff. There was furniture and artwork. I mean, there was a huge desk right there.
When was the last time you were here?
2 days ago.
You said you found a key.
Yeah, it was attached to a silver boat-shaped key ring, but that's gone too now. I thought it just fell out of my purse, but
What?
what if someone took it? I mean, obviously someone realized I found this place. It can't be a coincidence if the key disappeared too.
No, probably not.
The guy that helped me find this place, Siobhan's driver, found a woman's shoe print in the closet. He thought she was here at the same time that I was.
If she's the one who cleaned this place out, maybe she's the one who took the key.
I'm still in danger. I mean, Charlie was definitely not the person that wanted Siobhan dead. It was somebody else.
Let me see your phone.
What? Why?
Tracking app. I'm putting one on my phone, too. It'll use the GPS in your cell and tell me where you are at all times. You'll be able to do the same with mine. We've both been through too much to take any more chances. Now we'll always be able to find each other.
Thank you. Oh, you're the best.
Diversification is the key word here, Mr. Ennis. Yes, the market's been taking a pounding, but Martin Charles is consistently beating the index. That's right. And as the market recovers, we'll continue to beat the index, as we're not utterly dependent on equities. Not at all, Mr. Ennis. Always a pleasure to talk to you. Bye-bye.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
If you're looking for Juliet, she's already left for school.
Well, actually, I came to see you about Juliet. I'd like her to live with me in Miami.
I'm sorry, Catherine. There must be something wrong with my ears, but I'd swear that you just asked me if our daughter could come and live with you.
Just hear me out, okay? I didn't come here to fight. Look, I know that you're a good father, Andrew, and despite our differences, I know that Siobhan is a good stepmom. But that does not change the fact that our daughter has been through a terrible time.
If you're talking about the assault...
No, it's everything. It is the drugs, the fight at the school, the DUI. Now, I would like to call this the icing on the cake, but it's not. The case fell apart. And the monster who assaulted her isn't just free, but he's 10 million richer now because you had to settle with him. Juliet really liked Miami when she came to visit in September. She could enroll in school there and make a fresh start.
It's a lovely idea, Catherine. But there is a reason why I was granted full custody in the first place.
My drinking, I know. That is why I'm not asking for custody in the traditional sense. I don't want to get our attorneys involved. I want what is best for Juliet. Now, I didn't even broach this with her because I wanted your blessings first. And as for my drinking, I haven't had a sip in days. Now, I know that that is not much, but I also know that to be a proper parent, I need to make changes, and the drinking is just the beginning.
You've tried to clean up before, Catherine.
We were married then, and I was feeling sorry for myself. But now, I just want to help Juliet.
I'm sorry, Catherine. The custody arrangement is what it is.
And before I go, would you do me a favor? Just really think about the last 3 months and ask yourself if New York is the best place for our daughter.
Now when you see me in the club, I be so official. Champagne bottles
for a ride? Please tell me that you didn't spend your money we got from my dad on that. Oh my gosh, no, of course not. You see, I just cashed a few stocks out of my portfolio. Of course I got it from your dad. How else do you think I could afford a brand new car?
I thought that you and I, Mr. C, agreed that we weren't gonna draw any unnecessary attention to ourselves.
Look, it's been weeks since you first cried assault, okay? And nobody's figured out Jack. And besides, this was chump change. I still have $3 million easy under my bed.
You're keeping your money under your bed? Are you serious?
Where else was I supposed to put it? Yeah, a bank. I'm Mr. Bank Manager. I'm a 16-year-old foster kid. Do you just mind if I deposit a few mil? Really? You don't think that would have raised a few eyebrows?
Return my car. Tell your friends you stole it and then you ditched it.
You just don't get it, do you? The scam's over. All right. And I can do whatever I want with my cut. You know what the best part is about this whole thing? We can go back to hating each other. Back up, bitches.
Yes, I understand. Thank you, I'll be in touch.
What did the attorney say?
He said that it's hard to deny that Juliet has demonstrated a certain pattern of behavior since the original custody hearing. He thinks that if Catherine were to sue for custody, that behavior, coupled with her recent trauma, might give a new jury pause.
He really thinks we could lose her.
He's just saying that we'd have a fight on our hands.
I can't believe Catherine is putting you through this. Maybe we should talk to Juliet one more time about a new school.
She's only going to say no again. In spite of everything, she really likes Sequel High, especially now that Mr. Carpenter's not there. And besides, a new school wouldn't be enough of a fresh start for Catherine. I'm starting to question whether she has a point or not. Maybe if I hadn't spent so much time at the office when Juliet was growing up.
Juliet belongs with us. End of story.
Is it?
Andrew, you're an amazing father. If Catherine really wanted to be a part of Juliet's life, then she could have stayed in New York. But she didn't. She moved to Miami. Hey, she's kidding herself if she thinks she can be half the parent you are.
I have to get to the office.
Okay. Andrew. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
New HFT projections are ready to go, but I did make a few tweaks to the program. If you have a minute, I'll walk you through them.
Oh, of course. Let me just get settled into my office. Henry.
Hey, sorry. Receptionist wasn't at her desk when I got here. Figured I'd make myself at home.
We didn't have an appointment, did we?
No, but since when does a friend need to make an appointment?
Of course. Malcolm, I'd like you to meet Henry Butler. Henry, meet Malcolm Ward. Malcolm's a new employee here.
Pleasure. Likewise.
If you would give us a moment, Malcolm.
Sure. Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
So, Henry, what can I do for you?
You can cut me a check for the balance of my portfolio.
Beg your pardon?
Cash me out of the fund.
Henry, I'm confused. We spoke about this a few months ago, and you decided to stay because...
A few months ago, my wife wasn't dead. It's funny how that could change your outlook on things.
Look, the truth is, Andrew...
I've been having what you might call trust issues since Gemma died. It's hard enough maintaining my faith in people. But the stock market...
Look, I can understand how you must be feeling, but... It would be remiss of me if I didn't point out...
A mutual friend recently told me that you are a crook. It's ridiculous, I know. And I'm not even gonna give you his name because I don't want to embarrass him. But the thing is, when I told him why I was coming to see you today, he told me a crook would never give me my money back. So come on, Andrew. Let's show this jerk how wrong he really is.
Sounds like you've been keeping some interesting company of late. But if you trust this anonymous mutual friend of ours more than you do me, let's talk to accounting and see how quickly we can get you your money.
Hello?
Mrs. Martin?
Speaking?
This is Canary Rose Flores calling to confirm your delivery to Mrs. Painter this afternoon.
I'm sorry, there must be a mistake. I didn't order any flowers.
Well, according to my records, this is a standing order that you placed back in '07. You wanted a $100 arrangement sent to Nancy Painter, same date every year. The address is 1947 Main in Patterson.
What was that? Patterson as in New Jersey?
You know another one?
No, not offhand. I remember placing the order, but, can I trouble you for the name one more time?
Nancy Painter.
Canary Rose Flores, delivery from Miss Painter. No problem.
Siobhan, my God. Oh, it's been so long. Please, come in.
Thank you.
Flowers just got here. Aren't they beautiful? You're so sweet. Remembering my birthday every year.
I hope you don't mind me coming by. It's been a while.
You've actually been on my mind lately. I saw your husband on the news, all that awful business with your stepdaughter. I thought of reaching out. I didn't want to make things worse for either of us.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, just a second. You okay, dear?
You're Sean's grandmother.
Are you okay, Siobhan? You seem a little out of sorts.
I'm sorry I bothered you. I never should have come. Ready or not, here I come. Where did you go? I can't find you. I guess you're really gone. I guess I get all your toys, huh?
No, you don't.
Oh my goodness, you scared me. Were you there the whole time? Come on. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should go. What do you think? Should we, This isn't. Maybe we should go play outside. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, there's a familiar sight. Dylan's back as he walks away.
What do you want, Siobhan? You want me to stay? You want me to help out? Because that's all I want. All I want to do is make up for the mistakes that I've made.
You want to go in that room?
We can do that. All I want is for you to go back to hiding out in your mom's basement in Jersey. You were good at that, and I was a hell of a lot happier.
Where's the school bus?
I think it's in your room. Is it that way? Go look. Let me see. A little hard on Dylan, don't you think? Actually, I was just thinking I could have been harder. He just wants to spend a little time with Sean. Sure, now he does. Where was he when Sean was born? Or the 18 months after that? Shiv, don't you think No, you don't get a say in this. I spend more time watching Sean than you do. Because you don't have a job. And if I lose mine, all three of us are out on our asses. If Dylan comes back and I'm not around, I want you to call the police and have him arrested for trespassing. Oh, come on. I mean, he's Sean's father. And I'm Sean's mother. Not you.
Dream of being with
Aren't you supposed to be in 6 p.m. now?
That's supposed to be a joke.
Hey, you can take the teacher out of the school. All right, let's make this quick, okay? If anyone sees us out here together, we both can have a lot of explaining to do. She said in your text you wanted to talk, so talk.
Okay, this is not following the plan. She's spending her money on stupid stuff and drawing attention to herself.
And define stupid stuff.
She showed up at school with a $50,000 SUV. And get this, she's hiding all of her money under, wait for it, her bed. If she doesn't grow a brain anytime soon, someone is going to figure out what the three of us did.
I'll take care of it.
How?
I don't know. I'll think of something. In the meantime, radio silence. You don't reach out to me. Not unless you think you can explain why you're still chumming with the guy you accused of assaulting you.
We seriously need to get a TV in here. What? It's like church quiet.
I want my mommy.
I know you want your mommy, kiddo. And she's at work. And she's gonna be home after you're asleep. But in the morning, she'll be here to get you. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. Right back.
Hey, Bridget.
Hi.
Dylan, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I know that. Believe me, if I'd seen Siobhan's car out front, I would have just kept on driving.
Hi.
It's just, look, a buddy at work gave me 2 free passes to the county fair, and I was kind of hoping to take Sean. It's the last night. If I don't use them, they're gonna...
Dylan.
I get why Siobhan hates me. I mean, I got her pregnant and then I took off. I wasn't here when she needed me, right? But I've changed, okay? I came back to Tahoe because I want to do right by Sean. I want to be a part of his life. Come on. Why don't you come with us? I'll spring for the extra ticket. And I swear, I'll get you guys back before Siobhan gets home. She'll never even know I was here.
Give us 5 minutes.
What? You were staring at me and it was creepy.
I'm sorry, I didn't even realize I was doing it.
Dad, can I be excused? I have homework.
Yes.
You know, I've been thinking, maybe sending Juliet to Miami isn't such a bad idea.
Excuse me?
I don't know, maybe Catherine really is trying to turn over a new leaf. Juliet's been through so much these last few months. I'm starting to worry that she may need more than I can give her.
Siobhan, you've been her rock these last few weeks.
I held her hand. I got lucky a few times. Eventually, she's gonna need more than that. I don't want to be the reason that she breaks down.
I'm sorry, but weren't you the one that said a mere 8 hours ago that Juliet belonged with us?
I know what I said. But at the end of the day, I'm not her mother.
You've been more of a mother to Juliet these past 5 months.
Yeah, because they've been so awful. I mean, ever since
Ever since you what?
Nothing. It doesn't even matter. All I'm saying is that maybe Catherine has a point. Maybe Juliet would be better off somewhere else.
going on?
Well, you didn't hear?
Hear what?
Tessa Banner got robbed last night. Some guy pounded on her, left her for dead. Doctors put her in one of those medically induced comas, but no one's sure if she's gonna come out of it.
I'll take care of it.
It's messed up, right?
Hello?
Morning, Mrs. Martin. I have a delivery man with flowers for you. Should I send him up?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Hello, Siobhan. Been a long time.
What the hell are you doing here?
Came to return these and to tell you to stay away from my mother. I didn't find out about your little birthday tradition until yesterday. She called me because you'd never actually shown up at her house before. I had to drive down from Sussex to make sure everything was okay, and now I am here to tell you to stay out of our lives.
So I felt like visiting an old friend. Why does it bother you so much?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the night that I got the crap beat out of me by a couple of guys back in Tahoe. Didn't take my wallet, didn't take my car, just wailed on me, told me to get out of town. Any of this sounding familiar to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My mom was good to you 7 years ago. She came and stayed with you after everything happened. She helped you out. Your little visit yesterday really upset her, and she doesn't deserve that. Quite frankly, neither do I.
Of course, because it's always about you. You're the victim. You're the one that everyone's supposed to feel sorry for, right? That's how it works?
Hey, I went through hell back then.
We all went through hell. Married now. So, Dylan, any kids?
You want me to say I'm sorry again, Siobhan? Because I will.
You cost me everything that meant anything to me. Bridget felt sorry for you. She tried to be kind to you, help you out, and what did she get in return? A life of living with the guilt of trusting you. So if it's forgiveness you're looking for, you came to the wrong place. Get out.
You a friend of Tessa's?
Sort of. I guess. Are you her mom?
Foster. Cops keep saying this was a burglary gone wrong. That's a load of crap.
What do you mean?
One day the kid can't afford to ride the subway, the next she's got a brand new SUV. I thought maybe she was turning tricks, but whores don't make that much. That leaves drugs.
Drugs?
She must have been dealing, because the guy who did this to her, he didn't take my TV or any of my jewelry. Just whatever was under Tessa's bed. Flipped it right over. Obviously, she had her stash under there. Some other dealer found out about it and took it.
Thanks again for letting me do this. Having this time with Sean is, I don't know if I can put into words how much it means to me.
Just a bummer the rain cut the evening short.
Yeah. Hey, so there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
If you're gonna ask me out, you better stop right there, mister. Siobhan and I have a very strict policy about not dating guys the other one's already dumped. Twin thing.
Right. No, actually, I was wondering if you might be willing to testify on my behalf when I petition for partial custody of Sean. I mean, I have done everything I can to convince Siobhan that I deserve to be a part of his life, but no matter what I do, it's just... And you get it, Bridget, I know you do. He needs a dad. My lawyer says...
Fear is like fire. You can burn your house down with it. You can watch it burn. Yeah. You can light it. You can light it. You can light it. Yeah. Or you can utilize it.
You need to tell me what's going on. Right now.
Keep the picture of a smile I no longer see. There's a space in your bed now. Keep it warm for me. All the signs told you stop, but you would not stop. And my hands begged you stay, while my mouth said go. I know you got your demons, but I've got my own.
My son is dead because of you. Siobhan, I'm so sorry. I know. I got your messages. And when I didn't respond, I thought you would realize that I didn't want you here today. At least Dylan was smart enough not to show his face. Please don't do this. The driver that hit us came out of nowhere. He fell asleep at the wheel. Please, I want to be here today for you. I want to be here today for Sean. That's too bad. Because you're not welcome here. It was almost a year before I saw her again. It was our birthday. I went to see her. That's when I found out that she was moving to New York. After Siobhan left. I wasn't just the party girl that hung around till last call. The drinking became hardcore. And when that stopped working, that's when I turned to the drugs. And then...
By the way, Magawi,
I'm sorry that I never told you the whole truth.
it's okay. The important thing is that you're telling me now.
Catherine asked for full custody of Juliet yesterday. I told Andrew I thought that it might be for the best.
What? Why?
Siobhan trusted me with Sean. And I let her down. I couldn't let that happen again.
Your sister gave you the greatest gift she could. Her forgiveness. And you're wasting it.
Yeah, but she didn't mean it. A few days ago, I found a note that she had written. That's how I knew that she lied. I just keep thinking, what if she only said that to me because she knew she was gonna kill herself?
But she said it, Bridget. Because she saw you in pain and she wanted to help. Have you ever tried to forgive yourself?
How on earth am I supposed to do that?
Look what you're doing yourself, Bridge. If I hadn't used that GPS app, you would have thrown a brick through that man's window. I believe we can bring peace to ourselves by first bringing peace to others. Think about what it meant to receive forgiveness from Siobhan. I mean, really think. Not just about what it did for you, but what it did for her. After that, you'll know exactly what you need to do.
May I come in?
Yeah.
Look, the school informed us this morning that your friend Tessa had been badly beaten.
She's not my friend.
Whatever she is. Do you want to talk about what happened?
You ever wish you could have a do-over? Like, go back in time and do the exact opposite of everything you did?
Juliet, this is about what happened with your teacher. You have to understand none of it was your fault. Juliet, do you still think you can be happy here?
I love this apartment.
I mean, here with me and Siobhan in New York.
As opposed to what?
Hypothetically, let's say you could go live with your mother for a while.
Okay. Sure. Let's pretend for a second that this is a universe in which my mom actually wanted me around. Hypothetically, yeah. Change of scenery would probably be good.
You're Malcolm, right?
Henry, good to see you again.
Yeah, hey, it's funny running into you, actually. I stopped by your office, but you weren't there.
You here to see me?
No, I came by to pick up this check. I don't know if Andrew told you, but I'm leaving the fund.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, the reason I was looking for you was that Andrew mentioned that you're sort of a computer whiz.
I taught computer science back in Wyoming, and I've done some programming here at Martin Charles. Why?
Well, my home system is acting up, and I was wondering if maybe you could stop by, take a look at it. I'll compensate you for your time.
I appreciate that, Henry, but it's really not the kind of work I do.
Hold on. Where put that parking ticket? Here it is. Can I validate that, please?
You said you found a key.
Yeah, it was attached to a silver boat-shaped key ring, but that's gone too now.
Here you are.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure I can't convince you to come over?
You know, maybe I could stop by before work tomorrow morning. Say 8-ish?
Thank you.
We need to talk. Hey. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to scare you. Just, you know, I saw what happened to Tessa on the news, and I thought we should talk.
Do you think I'm an idiot? You think I don't know that you're the one who hurt her?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
You said you'd take care of her.
But you thought, Juliet, I would never, ever.
Oh, of course you wouldn't. Just like you wouldn't steal her share of the money after you were finished.
Her share of the money is gone? You need to tell me everything you know, Julia, right now.
One step closer, and I scream. Hi. We need to talk. Your plan is getting out of control.
Dylan, you got a minute?
Siobhan, what are you doing here?
I want to talk to you.
About?
Sean. I almost threw a brick through your window last night.
Excuse me?
I saw you last night. You and your family. Your wife. And your daughter. You look so happy. And all I could think was, how could he move on? And it made me hate you. More than I thought it was possible to hate anyone. And not just for what you did to Sean.
But for what it did to you. If it helps, I haven't moved on. Not a day goes by that I don't wish I could go back and take Sean's place. Not a single day.
Me too. But it was an accident. It took me a long time to understand that, but that's what it was. An accident. Dylan, I forgive you.
Do you really mean that?
I do.
Thank you.
Morning.
Morning.
Are you going down?
Actually, no, not just yet. I wanted to talk to you about the Juliet situation before you left this morning, but I didn't catch you.
Yeah, about the other night.
I spoke with Juliet last night. I didn't tell her about what was going on, but I did gather that she would be amenable to starting over someplace new. The thing is, while I agree she may not be in the right city, I do believe she's with the right family. And if Catherine decides she wants to fight, I'm going to give it to her. I just need to know if you're in my corner.
100%.
Searching for the words, searching for the words, searching for the words I can't say. Counting down the minutes, counting down the minutes, counting down the minutes of every day. They all fade away.
Hello?
How'd it go this morning?
After 7 long years, Siobhan has finally forgiven Dylan Morrison.
How does it feel?
Good. Not as good as I would have hoped.
What do you mean?
When I gave Dylan Siobhan's forgiveness this morning, I realized what I really wanted to give him was my own. As Bridget. It's a feeling I've been having a lot lately. Especially when I'm trying to be a wife to Andrew and a parent to Juliet. I want to do it as myself, not Siobhan.
I'm confused. Are you saying that you want to be Bridget again? You know that you can't, don't you?
I know I can't yet. I want the people that I care about to know who I really am. I don't want to lie to them constantly. There has to be a way that I can tell them the truth without losing them.
When he pulled me into that alley, I swear, I thought he was gonna kill me. What he did to Tessa was all my fault. I'm the one who told him he needed to talk to her. I'm the one who told him where she was hiding her money. This whole thing was your idea. The fake assault. The lawsuit.
All of it. And now it's falling apart. Please. Please. You have to help me.
It's all right, sweetie. Everything is gonna be okay. I promise.